Hello. Matrimonial regimes or marital property systems can be divided into two main systems, namely the separate property system and the community property system. Many jurisdictions, however, accept prenuptial agreements, which are also called prenups or antenuptial contracts. These will supersede many of the default marital laws that would otherwise apply in the event of divorce. Conflict in national laws means that there is no umbrella term for the rules within different systems. Variations of separate property system include separate property, where all premarital or marital property is owned separately. Separate property with equitable distribution, when most of the property acquired during the marriage is owned by only one spouse, courts will grant an equitable distribution of the richer spouse's property at divorce or death. Accrual system or deferred community property, where property is owned separately during the marriage, but after divorce or death of a spouse, the assets are put together as joint tenancy, where both spouses own everything totally, and the property is then divided equally. Tenancy by entirety, in which spouses are treated as one person, each having an equal ownership interest in the property. In some US states, tenancy by entirety is limited to realty, while in other states it is available for both realty and personalty. Variations of the community property system include community of acquests and gains, where each spouse owns an undivided half interest in all assets acquired during marriage, excluding property acquired by gift or inheritance during the marriage, and excluding property acquired before the marriage, and excluding property which is acquired during a period when the couple are permanently living apart. Community of property and loss, which is similar to community of acquests and gains, but liabilities or losses are separate property. Community of personal and marital property, where community property consists of all personalty and realty acquired during the marriage, as well as all personalty acquired before the marriage, but realty acquired before the marriage is separately owned. Limited community property, which is similar to community of acquests and gains, but certain marital property is separate property. Universal or absolute community property, where all premarital and marital property is community property. However, if there are children from a prior marriage, the property associated with that marital community may be segregated from the community property of a subsequent marriage to ensure that children of a prior spouse have an inheritance. Thank you very much, and see you next time for more Peter's Pills to improve your legal English.